What's good? It's your boy Mike Green from CloudTV, your one-stop shop capturing the hip-hop culture through our eyes. Our page offers live performances, blogs, and our podcast called Cloud of Judgment. Follow us on all social media platforms. You can find us at @_to the cloud and check out our website tothecloudtv.com for exclusive content and to purchase some of our merch. If you like our content, please like, subscribe, and share to the cloud.
That's why you said that when you come into a room and you with your niggas, like your niggas is taking and something happens, you took on the role of alpha in that sense, and they took on the role of beta in that sense. Just like when you get into a relationship, it's not as oh, I'm an alpha and an alpha is one thing. No, there's a certain skill set that you have to be able to fit into
You
the
gotta
role
fit
of
into
alpha.
it,
Or a certain
right?
skill set that
You
you have to
gotta
hold on.
let her
Not
finish
finished.
first.
It's a certain skill set that you have to fit into to be able to be a beta, or a certain things. It's a certain skill set and things that you do and what you do with those skill sets that determines whether or not you will be able to fit into a role of alpha in a certain situation.
I think we
That's
agree
perfect.
on that.
Yeah, nah,
Cause
I think
you,
she said that. I think
That's
that she
just what
said
you're
that
saying.
because so many people saying, you know, what I mean, so many people saying things that like, but she literally came in and she agreed. Like it's a you have to have certain capabilities to even
qualifications
you
too.
like there's certain qualification, and it's not a on an at piece of paper type of thing. It's a bunch of different qualities that accumulate to make you fit into this. Like, which one thing that I don't agree, which makes it like it's still it's a trait. It's something you
Yeah.
have. You know what I
Isn't
mean?
the
Like at the end of the
skill
day,
Right.
one? Never
But it's
mind.
Okay,
not
so then
something
what
that
are
you
the
are
traits of a
though.
beta and what are the traits of an alpha?
So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell
We
you
already
one
said
way.
you
I'm gonna
this.
can't
tell. I'm gonna tell
I
you
you
said,
one
what
can't
are
way
the
though.
really
traits of the
you
beta
can't.
Like
and
it's
what
a
are the
whole
traits of
book
the
on that.
I'm
I'm
alpha?
gonna
about to
tell
say
you
you
one.
can't
I'm gonna
really.
tell you one way
That's a
you
whole
can know
book.
though on
One
everything I
answer at a
love.
time, please.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you one way you can know. So it's harder for you to identify alpha because, like I said, alpha can play a beta role. But one way that you can identify a beta is take a simple fucking edgy question and ask it, and
Oh my god.
watch how quiet it be, and then
Indecisive.
that one motherfucker break the ice, and then you gonna hear a bunch of oh me too, me too, me too, me too.
Yep,
They pop out
exactly.
like fucking fish. I'm telling you, like I do that shit every day, and I
Uh,
identify. Yeah, this a beta, this a beta, this a beta, this a beta. But you can't get fooled because, like I said, alpha can play a beta role. So when it's time to challenge that person, a true alpha is never gonna sleep on no
To
beta,
go up to look to
ever.
go off what you're saying, Richie, right? That's why I'm saying, like, listen, like an alpha is a trait of skills. Like one of the
Right.
skills of an alpha is a fucking chameleon.
Right, and that's
Like
where
you had
a
like the
universal remote.
smartest
facts, man. I
alphas.
be saying
This,
that shit in
I'm gonna
my
tell
room
you
all
this
day.
One
because if
answer,
I
one
want to be
answer.
an alpha, first of all, I gotta know who the fuck I'm dealing with and who the fuck is in this room. So the first
Right.
thing real alphas do is it's two types. They one either
Observe.
shut the fuck up to survey the room, or the other either bark to say this is my shit.
And that depends on if
Facts.
he
Yeah,
insecure or
look,
not.
What I was gonna say was,
No, sometimes
what I was gonna say was, even though we talking about the pros, there is a lot of cons to being an alpha, and there is a lot of pros to being a beta.
I
Yeah.
said it
And it
Alphas
is
die.
situational. Yeah,
all the
like I
time.
honestly, betas can
facts.
really last alone because I know some beta people that literally take notes on what's going on, and they would tell the alpha, and the alpha just wouldn't listen, you know. So then when it comes that time, right, to fend for itself, the
It's
beta
like,
just you know what I'm
Mm,
saying,
go
take
ahead.
That's
me.
that's the only time where I
Hey,
It's
bro,
see
like
not
a
even
beta
finished,
if you
bro.
acting
think
like a
Bro
about
beta.
wasn't
it.
even
Yeah,
finished,
let me
bro.
finish.
He wasn't even
But
finished.
that's the appreciate that. That's the only time. I mean, that's like when worst come to worst. You know, you can see a lot of alphas fold. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely possible. You know, I mean, just let's I
Fall,
just didn't
not
want to get
fold.
that
Fall, not
fall
fold.
or
Yeah,
An
fold.
alpha
fall.
ain't gonna
Fall,
fold
fall.
ever.
That's why they gotta learn
Can
how
I
to
ask?
lead. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can I ask
Because
a
the thing is,
question?
for every alpha, there's a bigger alpha. For every lion, there's a bigger lion. So any
Yeah.
Facts.
alpha
Yeah, you can always
fall.
Fall,
Let's be
learn.
clear.
not
It's
fold.
called a
Yeah.
sigma alpha.
You gotta always be a
Right.
teacher and a
All right, wait.
student to somebody.
Lachey, we
Right.
got one mic. She want
I'm
to ask the question.
okay. I want to ask this question because it's going back to what is it, Stu, your name?
Yeah.
That
So
he said in the beginning, right? So in the beginning, you said that the woman um flew you out, had sex with you, put you on a plane, and sent you about, right? And then you also said that you are the type of man, that might have been when you started using the word elf, I'm not sure, but where you said, you're gonna pay the bills or you're gonna take care of the home, and
Right.
you're gonna be the one to get up and go downstairs if you hear a noise. So my question is what happened with you and the woman kind of like where y'all butt heads because you're a masculine man and she was playing a masculine role?
Yeah, I think that it sounded more appealing to me than my character, because a lot of times as people we do things that sound good to our ear. Like you know how, like, I think females done it too. You know how you do something and then after you do it, it makes you feel a way, but
Right.
you didn't feel that way prior to doing it.
Right.
And sometimes we can't control that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like it sounded more fun to the ear than it felt to my soul. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean, type shit. So it was like when she said it, you know what I mean, little shorty played for the Sparks and all that shit. You feel me? She in LA. It sounded cool. And like, oh yeah, not hell yeah. But then like after it happened, I just like felt weird as shit. Like I was like, I'm on a plane back. I'm like, wait, what the like, what the fuck was that? You
Like
feel
she
me?
ain't
Like,
let me be a man.
yeah, and
But
it
that's
really
why
played.
I'm though, is it you being a man, right? Are you gonna be where you said you want to, you're gonna pay the bills, you're gonna take care of the home, you're gonna get up if you hear a noise or a burglar or whatever, you're gonna go and find out what's going on, and you don't want your woman to go. So would that be you as a masculine and you need a feminine woman?
Well,
No.
as if you asking me personally, I'm a super like girly girl fiend. Like I wanna like
Yeah,
I
so that's
always
a feminine, right?
You want
oh
a
yeah,
woman.
yeah. I always repeat. I grew up around all women, like girly. I'm talking about doobies, nails done, feet done, hair, like girls, like smell
But
good,
not but
soft.
not feminine in the appearance. I'm talking about feminine in
But
the
that all
role.
comes with, listen. But my thing is, it comes
That's
with the
being a woman.
package. Like it's like you can't be
No,
like
it doesn't, because there's some girls
partially
that's like,
feminist.
No, like
Y'all
Wait,
gotta
how
let
you
them
asking me
respond
and
like you
too.
telling
said,
me?
you
Y'all
have to
gotta
let
let
them
them
finish. You
respond,
have to let
baby.
them
Yeah,
finish.
you can't ask
I
me and tell me
Right. That's what I know.
what you
Let
go.
them finish, man.
Rude.
Go ahead. What you say? What you say? Go
I'm
ahead.
I'm asking feminine in the role, not the appearance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
he
You
I
was
can
about
know.
to
have a
finish
woman,
She's
before you
asking
cut
about
him
you
off.
Veda.
can
He was
have a
about to
woman, you
finish.
can have a
Wait.
woman that's feminine in the role, and I mean not the role, in the appearance, but she is a masculine woman,
No, but he
meaning
was
that
about
Yeah,
to
and what and
finish
look, and all
before
I'm
you cut
saying to
him
you
off.
is Shay is look. That's what I'm saying. I would never be like I'm never gonna be in that situation. It's the whole, you know what I mean, the whole package. But to answer your question, is like you have to be feminine in a role, yes. You know what I mean? You have to be feminine in the role and in the appearance wise. That's just how I am. That's how I was raised. I expect my woman to her hands to be soft, for her to smell a certain type of way, for her hair to be, you know what I mean? And I expect her to carry herself that type of way too. If there's some shit going on downstairs, I know you could swing a bat. Why? Because you'll probably slap the shit out of me. That don't mean that's not your job. You know what I mean? As a woman, like I said, I'm a nigga from the street. My mama, like my mama been gay. The one time she dealt with a nigga was a street nigga. And I watch how my mother handle stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's like I still I jump at night, nigga. I got shit. I'm still fucked up in the head. So any female that want to deal with me or want to put up with what the fuck I got going on, that's a job in itself. Why the fuck is she paying $1,000 on $2,000 rent that I would be paying if she wasn't here anyway?
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's certain
Facts.
stuff like I gotta eat regardless. I got a chef, I got a driver, and my bills is paid for the next year and a half. Why would I meet a chick and then she move in and I expect half of the month? She already like, you know what I mean? Like I said, this ain't anybody know that. They've been in multiple rooms, people that's been in multiple rooms with me. I ain't throwing it for no clout, but this is how I am. You feel me? Type shit. It's just like a woman's job is so much more complicated than half on the PSC&G or half on the water. Why the fuck is you? Why am I
Yeah.
asking you for $100 out to $200? Or yo, I got this, you got that. But again, my situation ain't the same as everybody's. Everybody, a nigga might not be in a situation where he can handle everything. So I feel like
Right.
it's accustomed to your level. If you making 60,000 a year, nigga, and you only could afford to pay, but you should be doing something. It shouldn't be half down the middle. It shouldn't be half that.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna do what I could, and you just get the rest at least. But ain't no
But
female about to be paying for something like the fucking lights when she got to deal with my mental problems.
right. And I think the problem that niggas will get is the same thing as when a nigga have a kid or I'm not ready. I'm not ready financially. A real nigga ain't gonna want to hear that, bro. Get ready. It's time to already level your shit up now. Like if you
Period.
if you can't be in a relationship don't be in a fucking relationship, bro. Because
That's
a
it. Like
man's
niggas be
job is to provide. If you
if I
can't
had
provide, work
exactly.
on your shit. Period.
If I
My
had a
fault,
Yeah.
dollar
sis.
for as many arguments as I got in about that shit, like my thing is this, like females, like I understand the independent woman shit, right? But I also understand the whole she's been taking care of herself her whole life thing because of
Right.
why? Because I'm a father now. You get what I'm saying? And parenting don't stop at 18. I'm going to take care of my daughter until I walk her down the aisle to a nigga that's going to take care of her.
Facts. Facts.
So
Facts.
when you think about that, in reality, yeah, she has been taken care of all her life. She hasn't really had to, you know what I mean? So that you can still create a responsible woman that understands having to do shit and working for her shit. Like my daughter play basketball. She got to make 100 jump shots to get $20. I can build responsibility and all that shit in a woman without saying a woman got to split some fucking rent
Right.
or some shit like that. That's just not how I'm rocking. That's not how I'm raising my daughter. If that nigga can't take care of you, he don't want you that much.
That's
Right.
right.
Or he
Because he gonna
can't. He
figure it
can't. He
out.
not
Niggas
ready.
take
He
care of
not
that
ready.
motherfucking car. He take care of that motherfucking guns ain't cheap. Guns is $2,000 a
Period.
Facts,
gun.
nigga.
Guns is $2,000 a strap. I got a bunch of them motherfuckers. Niggas could spend all that money on everything else. And nigga, your bitch paying for her own hair and her nails. She's gettable, dog.
Exactly.
She's gettable.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
And
think
that
So,
don't mean
a
you
lot of
gotta be
people feel
rich
like
to do that
alpha is
neither though.
but I
masculine.
have a
And you
question.
don't that
Yeah.
thank you,
On
Rich. You
your
don't have to
level.
be
On
rich to
your
do that,
level.
bro.
But I have
You
a
could
question.
budget.
Since you're saying that a woman, I have a question. Since you're saying that a woman, she shouldn't be taking care of her own stuff, like her nails, her hair, etc., like you said, and
No,
you said
that's a
she's
plus. But I'm just
no,
When
talking. I was
she
no,
speaking
got
no, no,
for
no,
her
me
when
right
she
no,
here.
got
no,
a
no.
man, Crystal.
I have a question. So you're saying that she's gettable. So that means that that goes back to our question that we started this whole thing of is like, then what about does morals? How does morals come into that? Like, what if
See, I
she
think that
this
out of
guy?
everything I said, I think, like just one of these situations, you was just being womany. And like when I said that you snatched that for the sake of the argument, I didn't mean it literally like if you don't pay for your girl's nails, hair, and feet, then she could get fucked or nothing like that. I'm just saying that women like it goes back to alpha and beta. Women like alpha men. I don't care what nobody say. If your female is a natural beta, a woman, a girly girl, and you are not filling that spot of a man, I'm talking about like a man. Oh, you're going to have trouble. Even if she's not a
Trouble
cheater,
keeping her.
even if she never gonna fuck on you, she's going to look at other men
Or
with a
think
certain
about
type
her.
of eye. She's gonna value. She's gonna like even if she's a good girl and it's just I wish I had that. She's gonna smile a little harder at men.
Yeah, I understand that, but
That's a
I'm saying
fact.
that doesn't that go back to our question earlier? Like, if a woman, she's a beta and she's looking for that alpha male, but he has money versus the one that doesn't have money. Does that go into her morals as well? Because she wants to be taken care of and she wants to have that, things provided for her.
See, but then
Yeah,
that's
because
still like
effort
now.
matters
See, yeah,
too.
you add in another mixture to
Effort
alpha and
matters.
beta until you get what I'm saying because now like morals is a whole nother combo. You feel me? Either she got them or she don't. You know what I mean? If she got them, her morals are gonna your morals go over everything. Morals is literally number zero. So beta alpha delta sigma kappa. If you got morals, you're not doing nothing outside your morals to assume no
Exactly.
position.
Right. It's just like y'all ignoring the effort part of it. Like I'm telling you right now, I don't feel like no nigga is gonna outdo me when I want a woman. No matter how much
Period.
money you got, no matter how much stature you got.
Period.
If I want you,
That's
I'm
the
gonna do the
hardest
things
question.
necessary to get you. It's not about like how much money you got, but we not gonna sit here and act like money don't matter. Because just because a nigga don't got it, don't
That's a
mean
fact.
that he don't got it. If that makes sense. I can be a
Yeah.
mentally rich ass nigga. It's just fucked up circumstances. I'm from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baltimore City.
Then
I feel
I
like
don't
that's
see